what do I do? Because I have 4 websites for the Insta. Like, the Instagram, I can do the one with the most followers. What do I do with the podcasts? They have different themes, different topics.
Yeah, I would merge them all into one
Mhm.
if I were you.
Anna, like
Just
Anna's
because right now
post.
your time and attention is spread throughout
Mhm.
these things,
Yeah, and it's a lot. Yeah.
and I want you to really so I want you to rebrand
Mhm.
everything under your name, right?
Mhm. Yeah. Yeah.
So Hiller Hip Hop with
Yeah.
Anna.
Mhm.
Your Instagram,
Mhm.
whatever your biggest account is,
Mhm.
change it to you with your face
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
your first and last name, full name,
Yeah. Yeah.
so
Mhm.
that every time you engage, every time you leave a comment, every time you DM or anything like that,
Mhm.
they need to see you and see your name
Mhm.
over and over and over,
Yeah.
and you need to get your name out there.
Okay, hold on. I still have, maybe it's vanity or something, but I have
Hmm.
all the, I have Twitter, the Healer Hip Hop. Like, I have the tag, or what do you call it? Like I have that. The,
Hmm.
what's it called? The link. I have it on Twitter. I have it on Instagram. I have it on Facebook. I have it on the podcast. I have a website, and I have that with all the 4 projects. So if I
Yeah, leave it,
I can leave
leave it,
that, but
and
I call it Anna
create a
Suarez.
new one. Then, yeah,
Yeah.
create a new one, and from your existing accounts,
Uh-huh.
tell them all to follow your
Mm-hmm.
personal account,
Mm-hmm. Okay.
and then grow your personal account. I guarantee you,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
when I work with clients, what happens is if I try to grow a brand account and then
Mm.
the personal account grows 10 times faster than this
Yeah.
account.
Yeah. So, is the idea that maybe in a year or so I can say, you know what, I can leave it, or like stop posting on them, or what would you want it like? What would you
I,
do?
I think you can start posting on them now,
Posting them.
and
Okay.
then try
Yeah.
to bring them. Like, why don't you do it now like this? Why don't you every post that
Yeah.
you do it as like a partner collab, so that both of
Mm-hmm.
your
Yeah.
names are
That
on
makes
there,
Yeah, that makes
and
sense.
then at some point,
Yeah,
it,
that's true.
like
Yeah, and I
in
can post on each of them. I can post, follow me on that. I will be active there.
yeah.
Oh,
So
okay,
you
got
have to
it.
constantly do that,
Got
and
it.
constantly
Okay.
bring people into your new brand,
Yeah, and
and
for
it's
the.
gonna take time. It
Mm-hmm.
doesn't happen overnight, so don't try to. It's kind of like when companies go through rebranding. When Citigroup and
Mm-hmm.
Travelers Insurance went to rebranding, it took
Mm-hmm.
them years
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
before people recognize, okay, this is one company and it's Citi,
Yeah.
right? Or so it takes a year for rebranding to happen. So take your time, but
Okay.
eventually,
Mm-hmm.
I did a post about this. Like, if you look at like Tesla versus Elon Musk, there's no
Mm-hmm.
way Tesla is ever gonna get as many attraction as Elon Musk. If you look at like Vayner Media versus Gary Vee, or if you
Yeah.
look at like Impact Theory versus
You're
Tom
right.
Bilyeu,
You're
and if
right.
you look at like
Mm-hmm.
Honest Company versus Jessica
Mm-hmm.
Alba,
Yeah.
there's no way that these
Yeah.
brands
You're right.
are gonna get as
You're
much
right.
of a following as the person.
Yeah. Okay.
Also, it's gonna probably take you some practice to get
Mm.
comfortable with your face being the brand.
Oh no, I'm not. I'm not. I have started a YouTube with some, like, a collaboration where I showed myself more often. I'm kind of used to. I'm
Yeah,
okay with that. Yeah. So I'm not
it's
afraid of that
that's
anymore.
one part.
Yeah.
I want to say
Hmm.
add one more thing. So this is something Mel Robbins told me.
Hmm.
You know, I used to always hide behind my team. So I'll be like, oh, so even when I write copy
Hmm.
or when I explain something, I would always say, oh, we are gonna do this for you, and
Hmm.
here, we're here to help you. We're
Hmm.
gonna do we. Like,
Hmm.
and our philosophy is this, right?
Hmm.
And one thing that Mel Robbins taught me is that don't hide behind your team. Like, take
Hmm.
full responsibility for everything you do. Just say, I'm gonna help you.
Hmm.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna do this for you,
Yeah.
right? And
Yeah.
that's actually a lot harder than I thought when I started
Hmm.
doing it,
Hmm.
because
Yeah.
I started thinking, oh, if this goes wrong, they're gonna blame me. Do you know what I mean? But it's kind of a shift in perspective.
Yeah. I would like to keep the websites, not as a
Yeah,
website,
keep
but
everything
that. Yeah.
the same.
Hmm.
Don't do anything with it. You've already
Okay.
created it.
Yeah.
But I want you to
And
create a new website
yeah, no
for your
problem.
personal brand.
No problem. Okay. Okay. One more question.
Mhm.
I do I would love to do it in English, but I also, I'm German,
Oh,
so
okay.
I'm not the best. If
Your
you heard this,
current
probably
content is currently all your content is in German.
on the Healer Hip Hop, not no, but many podcasts are. Yeah, 50-50.
Okay. And what audience do you want to? I guess this is a question that you're going to have to answer for yourself. There's pros and cons to both, right? Um, do you want to serve German speakers or do you want to serve English speakers? Right? Obviously, it's a different
I want
size and
international people. I've
demographics.
always loved international people. I sometimes I cannot deal with German mentality. So what kind of keeps me from that is my English is not, I'm not a native speaker. So if I attract native speakers, they might not. Uh,
Well, don't worry about that part.
mhm, mhm,
Don't like regardless of like your English.
mhm.
Who are the people that you want to serve?
I want international people. I love diversity. It's very much. I love to have as diverse people as I can get, and
Okay.
that would be international people.
Because like to me, just speaking with you, I think your English is fine. and,
Yeah, some
and I
special
would,
words I don't know. Yeah. Hmm.
yeah,
Hmm.
but you're first of all,
Hmm.
there are plenty of thought leaders out in the world
Hmm.
who English is not their native language.
Eckhart Tolle.
Do you know?
Yeah.
Like Eckhart Tolle is one of them, right?
Yeah.
And what happens is the more you do it, the
Yeah.
better you're gonna get at it, and
Yeah.
the more comfortable you're gonna get, and
Yeah.
you're gonna pick up all those like little nuances of the language.
Yeah.
So
Hmm.
that I'm not worried about.
Hmm.
Yeah,
I'm very happy. Kind of feel lighter. Makes it very simple. Yeah.
yeah. It's you know, it's you probably tell your clients this too, but a lot of the times when I work with my clients, big part of my job is actually taking things away,
Hmm.
and and it's kind of it's actually harder to do because a lot of people they don't want to throw away their old life. Oh, my old life is
Here I
I'm
am.
familiar with it. You know what I mean?
Here I
And
am. Yeah, with the same thing. Like I'm okay, but I need to give that up to start a new thing.
yeah,
You're right. Yeah.
and it's the same thing when I work with most clients. You
Mm.
know,
Hmm.
they're like, oh, but I also love this part. Oh, but I love this name, and like I don't want
Hmm.
to.
Yeah.
But it's in order for you to build this new thing,
Yeah.
it's actually about and that FOMO I think is like the hard. It actually holds us back a lot.
Yeah.
I mean, it did for me
Yeah.
because at first I'm like, "Ah, but I'm so but I'm so good at design. I feel like I can teach design. I can be a great design teacher.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
no, I gotta put that on the side.
Yeah.
Maybe
Yeah.
years down the road, I can do something with it. But
Hmm.
right now, I need to double down on this because
Hmm. Hmm.
this is what people are asking from me. That's actually going to be probably the toughest part for you
Yeah.
to kind of really start letting go of those things. But
I have the
I have
tools.
a feeling you're going to get there. Yeah,
Yeah.
because that's kind of what you do with clients
Yeah.
anyway.
I've been there before, so I should be able to manage. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hmm. Yeah.
And I'm really like the fact that you have already built this Healer
Yeah.
Hip Hop podcast to a certain
Yeah.
size and all of that. That's what you've done with 2,000 downloads per
Hmm.
episode and 8,000 followers.
Hmm.
That's already you're already at the top probably 5%
Hmm.
just by having accomplished that. So don't take that lightly. That it means you have it in you
Yeah.
to do this.
Yeah.
So you just gotta take a slightly different route and just do it. I have faith in you.